Your mind is the most powerful tool you have, but it can also be your greatest enemy. It's like a double-edged sword. It can either take you from nothing to something or drag you back down. It whispers doubts when you're about to take a risk. It replays painful memories, keeping you stuck in the past. It tells you to stay in your comfort zone, even when you know you should push forward. And the worst part? Most people never realize they are fighting a war inside their own minds. They assume their thoughts are facts. They believe every fear, every insecurity, every excuse their mind throws at them. They start thinking of themselves as weak, incapable, and unworthy of success. But listen, that voice in your head is complete nonsense. Nobody is born a genius, nobody. The people we admire, those who achieve greatness, weren't handed success. They worked relentlessly, as if their lives depended on it. When they finally reached their goals, the world labeled them as gifted or special. But the truth? They simply refused to let their minds hold them back. Here's the reality. Your mind is not always on your side. If you don't learn to control it, it will control you. It will make you second-guess yourself. It will keep you weak. It will stop you from becoming the person you are meant to be. So how do you take control? How do you train your mind to work for you, not against you? Let's break it down. Your mind wasn't designed to make you successful. It was designed to keep you safe. This is why you procrastinate when faced with a difficult task. You feel paralyzed by fear when making big decisions. You struggle with self-doubt when stepping outside your comfort zone. Your brain is wired for survival, not success. It sees anything unfamiliar as a potential threat. Even when you try to change for the better, your mind resists. It tells you, what if you fail? What if people judge you? You're not good enough. And so most people stay stuck, trapped in a mental prison of their own making. Your mind is not broken. It's just untrained. Like an untrained dog, it runs wild, dragging you in every direction. But with the right approach, you can train it to serve you, not sabotage you. David Goggins wasn't always the disciplined, unstoppable force he is today. Before he became a Navy SEAL, an ultramarathon runner, and a best-selling author, he was overweight, broke, and full of self-doubt. He let his mind dictate his life, and it led him nowhere. But one day, he made a decision. He was going to master his mind. He started doing things that made him uncomfortable. Waking up early, running miles when he didn't feel like it, pushing himself beyond what he thought was possible. Every time his mind told him to quit, he pushed harder. He realized that his thoughts were just noise, not reality. Through sheer discipline and mental training, he transformed himself from a nobody into one of the toughest men alive. His story proves one thing: your mind is your greatest enemy until you make it your greatest weapon. So how do you do that? Your thoughts are not reality. Just because your mind says, "I can't do this," doesn't mean it's true. Observe your thoughts without attaching to them. When negative thoughts arise, question them. Is this actually true? Learn to recognize when your mind is just trying to keep you comfortable, not capable. The moment you realize that your thoughts are not always facts, you gain power over them. You don't overcome negative thoughts by fighting them. You overcome them by taking action despite them. If your mind says, "I don't feel like working out," go anyway. If it tells you, "I'll start tomorrow," start today. If it tells you, "I'm not good enough," prove it wrong through effort. Action is the only way to retrain your brain. The more you act despite fear, the less control fear has over you. Your mind becomes weak when you avoid discomfort. The key to controlling your mind is exposing it to difficulty daily. Take cold showers. Push yourself physically and mentally. Do hard things even when you don't want to. The more discomfort you can endure, the stronger your mind becomes. This is what separates those who thrive from those who remain stuck. Your mind is shaped by what you consume. If you feed it negativity, doubt, and distractions, it will work against you. Limit social media and negative news. Surround yourself with people who push you. Read books, listen to podcasts, and consume content that strengthens your mindset. Your brain is like a sponge. Whatever you soak it in will shape your thoughts and actions. Instead of reacting emotionally to situations, train yourself to observe them. When something upsets you, pause. Ask yourself, why am I reacting this way? Instead of letting emotions dictate your actions, choose to respond with logic and self-awareness. Train yourself to detach from impulsive reactions and act with intention. This single habit will transform your ability to stay in control, no matter what happens around you. At the end of the day, you have two choices. Let your mind control you. Live in fear, doubt, and procrastination. Stay weak. Never reach your full potential or control your mind. Train it, strengthen it, push past your limits, become unstoppable. The battle is inside your head. The enemy is not the world, not your circumstances, not other people. The enemy is your own mind. But here's the thing. Your mind can also be your greatest ally, if you train it right. Most people spend their entire lives listening to that voice of fear and self-doubt, never realizing they have the power to change it. They let their thoughts dictate their reality, instead of taking control and shaping their own destiny. But the people who achieve greatness, the people who change their lives, understand one thing. Your thoughts do not define you, your actions do. When you learn to master your mind, everything changes. Fear no longer paralyzes you. Self-doubt no longer holds you back. You stop making excuses and start making progress. Suddenly, life is no longer something that happens to you. It's something you take charge of. You realize you are the one in control. And yes, it's hard. Training your mind is one of the hardest things you will ever do. But so is staying the same. So is living with regret. So is looking back years from now and realizing you never became the person you were meant to be. So ask yourself this: which pain do you want to choose? The pain of discipline or the pain of regret? Because at the end of the day, your mind will either be your greatest enemy or your greatest weapon. And the choice is entirely yours.